In 1% culture, some codes go back to the 60s, saying what race members must be to join, and black membership is not allowed. Today we talk about the Black 1% clubs and what MCs allow black members. Do you think separation culturally is a good thing, or does the way you dress, the music you listen to not matter? Let's get into it.
We run the night, we run the night, run.
Big shout to the ghosts and the ghostettes. Welcome to Demons Row TV, the holy grail of MC culture, where we cover everything motorcycle and motorcycle club involved. I'm Sos the Ghost. I'm your host for the evening. To understand what motorcycle clubs allow black members, you have to start with the truth about how this culture was built. After World War II, motorcycle clubs started exploding in popularity, especially in the US. The AMA stepped it up to organize it, setting up rules, events, and structure. But that structure, it didn't include everybody. The AMA didn't outright ban black riders, but in practice, most of their clubs were white only, and the message was clear. You weren't welcome if you didn't fit into their mold. Events were segregated, membership was restricted. This was a different time in the country. So what did black riders do? They didn't beg for entry, they built their own movement. They formed clubs outside of the AMA, outlaw clubs. That divide between the AMA sanctioned clubs and the ones that existed outside of it is where the roots of the 1% world took hold. And it's where black motorcycle clubs carved out a place and a culture that didn't want to give them one. Now that you know the history, let's talk about the ones that stood tall, the outlaw clubs, the 1% clubs, and regular MCs that said, you know what, we're going to do our own thing. Wheels of Soul. The Wheels of Soul MC is a 1% outlaw motorcycle club founded in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1967. They are a mixed race motorcycle club, however, have a strong black presence. Their logo consists of a red spoked motorcycle wheel. Floating over the wheel is a golden colored wing. This club uses the common abbreviated motto of WFFW, standing for Wheels Forever, Forever Wheels, something that a lot of outlaw clubs and 1% clubs do. The East Bay Dragons. The East Bay Dragons Motorcycle Club was founded in 1959 in Oakland, California by Toby Gene Livingston. The club originally started as a car club in 1958, but transitioned to motorcycles in 1959 due to rising costs and increased police harassment towards customized cars. From the beginning, the Dragons were all black, all Harley Davidson motorcycle club. The Dragons' colors are red and gold, and their patch features a green dragon on a yellow background with red lettering. The East Bay Dragons had a strong neighborhood connection to the Black Panther Party. Toby Jean's brother, Joe Louis Livingston, opened up Papa Joe's soul food restaurant near the Dragons clubhouse. Black Panther founders Huey Newton and Bobby Seale frequently met there in the early days of forming the party. While the Dragons were never officially part of the Panthers, they were active in supporting Free Huey rallies after Newton's arrest in 1967. The East Bay Dragons also had a mutual understanding with Sonny Barger and the Oakland Hells Angels. Toby Gene Livingston and Sonny Barger maintained a personal relationship based on the areas that they lived in and recognition of each club's presence in Oakland. There was no documented conflict between the two clubs. In 2015, they took part in the Golden State Warriors NBA Championship Parade in Oakland. Today, the East Bay Dragons remain one of the oldest and most respected motorcycle clubs in Oakland's history. Thunder Guards MC. The Thunder Guards Motorcycle Club was founded in 1965 in Wilmington, Delaware. The club is a black 1% outlaw motorcycle club that originally started all black and later included Latinos and all types. Their colors feature a red lightning bolt and known for the denim cuts. The Thunder Guards expanded over time on the East, the West Coast, even out of the country. The Thunder Guards MC remains one of the oldest 1% outlaw motorcycle clubs still active today. Sin City Disciples. The Sin City Disciples MC is a black 1% motorcycle club founded in Gary, Indiana in 1966. Gary is located 25 miles southeast of Chicago, Illinois. They are one of the most well-known, widespread, and oldest black outlaw motorcycle clubs. However, they do allow non-blacks to become members. Members of the club ride Harley-Davidson motorcycles. The club built its strength in numbers quickly and became one of the most recognizable black outlaw motorcycle clubs in the Midwest. The Sin City Disciples wear red and black colors. Over the years, they expanded nationally, establishing chapters across multiple states. Their presence is strong in both urban and rural areas. The Chosen Few. The Chosen Few Motorcycle Club was founded in Los Angeles, California in 1959. All of the founding members were African American, coming together over their shared love of riding motorcycles. When they decided on their name, the founders considered calling the club the Patriots of Iron and Steel before settling on Chosen Few. In 1960, a white member known as White Boy Art joined the club, followed shortly by another, White Boy Tom. This made the Chosen Few one of the first, if not the very first, mixed race 1% motorcycle clubs, an extremely rare move during that time. Being a mixed race club led to confrontations with other motorcycle clubs that believed in racial segregation within the MC community. Over the decades, the Chosen Few expanded with new chapters. They remained a mixed race motorcycle club overall, although some chapters consist mostly of a single race. Across the club, you will find black, white, Mexican, Asian members, and everything in between. There are several other clubs that use the Chosen Few name today. Some share ties with the original club but have different logos. Their patch shows a cross made of bones being held up by chains and towed by two motorcycle riders. The Hell's Lovers MC. The Hell's Lovers Motorcycle Club was founded in Chicago in 1967 by Frank Rios. The story goes that Frank was a huge Harley-Davidson motorcycle fan, but couldn't find a club who would grant him entry, possibly because he was a Mexican-American. So he decided to start his own club, along with friends, including Andrew Poole, who was another founding member. Unlike many other outlaw motorcycle clubs, the Hell's Lovers are a multi-ethnicity motorcycle club, allowing people of any race the chance to become a fully patched member. The Hell's Lovers Motorcycle Club patch consists of an iron cross with the skull and crossbones. They are known for their 0% patch, in defiance to the 1% that felt that they had to check in with them. The Hell's Lovers Motorcycle Club motto is "Death is my sidekick and the highway is my home." They have long stood against discrimination and gatekeeping in MC culture, earning their place in history through a strong presence and unapologetic outlaw spirit. Outcast MC. Outcast MC is a black 1% outlaw motorcycle club founded in Detroit, Michigan in 1969. The club is not to be confused with Outcast MC, who are not a 1% club. Members wear the 1% patch at the top left of their vests. Outcasts have had many run-ins with the Wheels of Soul Club over the past years, resulting in multiple conflicts. After starting their mother chapter in Detroit, they have expanded into multiple cities all throughout the USA. The Outcast Motorcycle Club patch is made up of a laughing skull. Behind the skull is the Iron Cross. The Outcast motto is "We ride for peace," making note of the spelling of the word peace rather than peace as in two fingers. The Soul Brothers MC. The Soul Brothers MC are a 1% motorcycle club founded in East Palo Alto, California in 1967. Leading up to the founding, a small group of friends had been riding together for approximately 3 years prior. Making the club rather unique at the time was the fact that they were a mixed race club from the beginning, with a mix of black and white members. Considering that this was the late 1960s, this was unusual in society and in outlaw motorcycle clubs. The patch used by the Soul Brothers consists of two arms crossing. One arm is black, the other is white. This is to signify the unity within the club, regardless of race. After the early years of building chapters in California, the Soul Brothers MC now has chapters spread all throughout the United States. So let me know what you think about this topic of separation. I know it's a different day now, and there are many clubs that allow all races. Most of the old school 1% clubs stick to their race. What do you think about clubs separating by race? I think birds of a feather flock together, and a lot of these clubs have black diamond clubs that they're cool with, or support clubs. And this isn't meant to be divisive. This is just a little history and to let people know what clubs allow blacks. And thank you for tuning in to Demons Road TV, the holy grail of MC culture. Like, subscribe, and comment. No, yeah, we ghosting, baby.